Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one has been in the works for a while now, mostly because I procrastinated for a really long time and didn't make the video. So, yeah, uh, that's why it took so long to come out. I'm sorry. But also, I didn't really want to do it without the proper equipment, and over Christmas, I got a drawing tablet and a drawing pen, and so I'm like, oh, cool. I can finally make that 6 fan arts video I said I would make like 2 months ago. So yeah, now you're getting this video. As you can see, the very first character that I was asked to draw, well, it wasn't the first one that popped up. It was just the first one that I started drawing once I made the video. The first one was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I gotta be honest with you, I wasn't surprised this one came up because at the time Sonic Frontiers literally just came out, so I thought it didn't surprise me, is what I'm saying. Uh, so good news is I can draw Sonic. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time. I don't know. I've been a fan for pretty much my entire life, so I know how to draw Sonic. So yeah, that wasn't super hard. Um, Honestly, I think I wanted to base my drawing a little bit off of like the comic style, not necessarily like the canon 2D art, because as I mentioned in my Sonic video, I like the comic books. Speaking of which, I got a huge collection of the IDW comic books, and they're pretty good as far as Sonic books goes. They're pretty good. I think they're fun. I'm excited to keep reading more, although I'm probably behind the loop because yeah. I don't know. Metal Virus is a new thing to me, whereas other people who have been reading the books for longer probably know how it ends, and I just don't know how it ends. So please don't tell me that. I want to figure this out myself. I'm always behind on things. It's kind of my thing. Anyway, throughout this video, I was like trying to keep the shading pretty simple on pretty much all the characters. Just do basic cell shading, not too difficult. So yeah, Sonic. Overall, I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. So yeah, that was a pretty fun character. Yep. So now we go on to King from the Owl House. Um, I'm actually really glad that I got this character because uh I like Owl House. I discovered it late, much like pretty much everything else I'm a fan of. I'm always entering like things way too late into their production, and I'm like things they're just like over the moment I'm get interested in them. It's a bad habit. I don't know how to keep up with things. Like seriously, Dream SMP over by the time I was a fan. The Sonic RG comics is over by the time I learned about it. Uh, let's see what else. I mean, obviously this was like already done with its first season by the time I even discovered it was a thing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm always late to. Oh, My Hero Academia. I didn't learn about it until there were already 4 seasons. So yeah, I'm always late about to these things. I don't know why I don't. It annoys me. But anyway, Drawing King wasn't too difficult at the beginning. I did kind of mess up with the proportions, so I did have to fix that, as you probably saw. Um, and I don't know. I just kind of like. Oh gosh. It looks like I forgot to record some footage. Whoops, that probably was just an accident. It happens. Anyways, Drawing King, that was fun. The belly fur color, that was the hardest thing for me to find, but I don't know. I did it. I figured it out. So, out of all the characters, King was just fun to draw. He was also the only character I drew like the entire body because he's small enough to have fit in the entire thing. He's small. I don't know. I was going for a post season 2 King. Uh which yeah, anyways, I haven't seen all of season 3. Please don't spoil it for me. I don't know what's going on. I want to figure it out for myself. So, please don't spoil that. But anyways, King from the Owl House, he was fun to draw. Pretty simple. Even though in the like normal style they don't do shading, I'm like, I'm gonna put shading in this one anyways because why not? Why not? So I did that. So now he has shading, even though normally he doesn't have shading. But yeah. So there he is. You can see how bad I can write. Okay. The next character is B from Bee and Puppycat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had only heard of this prior to making it. Like I've never seen this show and still haven't watched it. I know it's on Netflix and I have Netflix, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't really think I'm gonna watch it because honestly, I just don't watch TV nowadays. I don't know. This character, because I had never even seen the show before, was the hardest for me to like know what exactly I wanted to do with this character. So I actually made this character very close to its original style, being a lot more faded and like pastelly. Is that the word? I don't know. Being a lot more. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Being a lot more pastel than any of the rest of my characters. I also didn't do shading on this character because, like I said, I wanted to keep her pretty close to the show's actual style. I don't know. I don't know. I tried, but since I don't really, I haven't seen the show. I don't know. I don't know. I think I drew it. I think I drew her well, but again, it's up to you guys to decide. Did I do this character justice? I don't know. I don't know. I think I did okay. I think I did okay. Um, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna watch the show, mostly because I just don't watch TV anymore. But I don't know. If you guys want me to, maybe I will. But I don't know. Yeah. The hair glow. That was fun. That was fun. I guess I did do a tiny bit of shading. I lied. Okay. Then now we're doing Light Yagami, or as I watched the anime, Yagami Raito, because I watch anime in Japanese. Um, I wasn't expecting this one. Uh, Mostly because Death Note is kind of an older anime. It's not an old anime, I don't think, but it's an older one. And I don't know why, but I just had a hard time drawing Light. I don't know. I don't think I did very well, but I don't think I did awful either. I just think I probably could have done better. So anyway, I tried giving him like a pretty angry expression because he is kind of insane. Uh, Also, this is like the first character from something. If you're like under, I would say 13, 14 ish, you probably shouldn't watch this. Uh, so if that's the case, then that's fine if you don't know this character. Basically, all you need to know is that he has a magic book that can like just murder people when he writes their name in it. Uh, yeah, so he's kind of crazy. I mean, anyone who thinks that that it's their job to fix the world by murdering all the criminals is it, I don't know. I don't know. I like the anime. It's not in my top favorite, but it was pretty good. It was a pretty good anime. But again, I was just surprised to get him because it's not like the most popular anime in the world, and it's also not the most modern anime. I mean, it's pretty famous. I think most people know about Death Note if they're a fan of anime, but again, just wasn't expecting him. I don't know. It was fun to draw though. Also, apparently, I had some trouble putting him in the little box. I don't know why. Next up is probably my favorite character on this list, Alphonse Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist. Personally, I think Brotherhood is the best anime I have ever seen. It is my favorite. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But again, if you're like under 14, I don't recommend you watch it because it can get pretty violent and the content like the subject matter is pretty intense. But it's also pretty famous. Not as famous as I would say like Demon Slayer would be or One Punch Man, because those ones seem to be brought up a ton in internet land. But Fullmetal Alchemist is just it's so good. I'm talking about Brotherhood. I haven't actually seen the original anime or read the manga because I don't own much manga. Look, I can't read that much in Japanese. I can read like I can read most. I can read all hiragana and katakana, but I can't read most kanji, which is a problem because you need to read kanji in order to understand the language on a written form most of the time, unless you're reading on like a kindergarten level. So, I don't think I'd be able to read a manga very well because I just can't read kanji. Uh, Listen, like all I know from like my year and a half of Japanese is something like "chizu ga suki desu," which means I like cheese. Yeah, that shows a lot. That's basically all I know. But oh my gosh, I had so much fun drawing him. The armor and the shininess. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. I thought it would be so much harder because he's like a suit of armor, but I figured it out, and he was probably my favorite character to draw. Now, the final character on this list is Mipha from Breath of the Wild. I was also pretty surprised to see this one. I mean, Breath of the Wild character, not that surprising to see, but I thought it would probably at least be Link or something. So, this was a surprise. Honestly, she was the hardest character for me to draw because I just don't know how to draw Mipha. Like, I played the game. I know who she is as a character. Like I know who she is, but I just don't know how to draw her. I mean, prior to making this video, I had to look at so many references. She was probably the hardest one for me to draw, just because I didn't have prior experience trying to draw this character, and also Nintendo like put a lot of design into this character. So like this collar thing gave me so much trouble. Oh my gosh, I think I spent like at least 10 minutes trying to figure out the line art for it. This also I don't know why it's so complicated. I just can't do it. It looks fine in the end, but I'm just angry that I don't know how to draw Drury. I don't know. Still, um, I liked drawing Mifa. It was fun to do, since like I said, I didn't know how to do it prior to making this video, so I learned something, how to draw a character that I like from a video game that I've played. I don't know. It was fun. It was fun. But again, kind of unexpected. I wasn't expecting this like amongst the list of characters I thought I was going to get. Owl House character, I kind of expected. That wasn't that surprising to me. Sonic, again, not super expected, but Sonic Frontiers just came out. I just made a video. No, I made that video a lot later. I was gonna say I made a video about Sonic, but no, that was a lot later. So it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that Sonic was chosen as the list. Sonic King, those ones made sense. Alphonse, that also made sense because I know that some of my viewers have seen Fullmetal Alchemist, but this one surprised me too. Alongside like Light Yagami, these two were the two most surprising one, and she was definitely the hardest to draw, just because I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I still think she turned out pretty good, well though, because I think not knowing how to draw this character made me spend way more time trying to draw this character because I didn't want to mess up. No. Anyway, I don't know. I've been playing some Breath of the Wild lately. I know how to do a lot of the cooler glitches now, like weapon modifier corruption and BOSS and things like that. If you don't know anything about Breath of the Wild glitches, I'm saying nonsense to you right now. But let me tell you, it's so fun being able to glitch the game. Man, just give yourself a 10-shot zoom bow. It's fun. It's fun to do that. I mean, I don't want to do that all the time, the weapon modifier corruption thing, because it's super hard and takes a long time. But I don't know. I did it. It was fun. I'm not doing it again. Probably not for a while at least. But it was fun that I was able to do it. I really want to do a Breath of the Wild challenge that I kind of invented myself. Basically, it's permadeath. I have to do all the main quests in master mode. No Majora's Mask or other kinds of monster mask. No fairies or anything like that. I had like all the main quests, including some of the, including the DLC quests, like the Master Sword Trial and the Champion's Ballad. Uh, and yeah, basically, I want to do all that with permadeath in master mode, and I want to film it. But the thing is, I don't know how to record like Switch recordings. I think you need an actual Switch to do that. All we have are Switch lights, which I don't think those work. So, maybe one day when I save up $400, I can get an actual Switch. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I really want to do it, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Maybe I could do it like how Jaden does it, and like just do it in story time animation form and explain to you what happened via animation. No, that could be cool. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. That sounds fun. How will I be able to? That's so many things, though. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah. Mipha, super hard. Definitely the hardest one for me to draw. But I am so happy with how her drawing turned out. So, yay. Anyway, guys, that was the 6 fan arts video. I had a blast making this, even though it took me forever to do it. If you ever want me to do a different kind of drawing challenge, go ahead and tell me, because I need video ideas. I am running out. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, so if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I know I'm pretty bland in these videos, so, making it this far, good job on you. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, so, bye.